Suddenly I can't.
Off you go.
What? You know what? I've lived here for like fucking what? 20 years, and I can't do a Scousilvanian accent. What's the story about anyway? What's that? You do better, dickhead.
I can't do better.
Join the game. Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. What?
Good accent.
But that's my accent.
Yeah, that's yours.
Oh, and people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Sorry, my bad, man. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it, you fucking weird bitch. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kinda... That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from fucking nowhere. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Mr. Tumblesome. Nah, it's not that! Look, I gotta do what I can.
Back on the farm.
I mean, I can definitely enjoy those cast guys.
Double OD party, everybody. Just double OD party. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into this shit. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely fucking wrong. It's just that this kind of story is the kind of challenges you do look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because someone is full of horrible people who want us anyway. Then suddenly... Yes, mate.
Nailed it.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologise! I've lost any interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. Good. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen.
I've got Scottish. I've never done Scottish before that sounds Scottish, and there it was.
It's a literature club after all.
Oh, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading, right?
Yes. We just both preempted that one. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying?
That's why you got me doing it.
What?
Because you've not been doing
What are you saying?
See, that's Scottish as well.
Scottish.
Dot.
Let me just get the book.
I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag.
Alright. It's fine for sit here, right?
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. All my voices are just becoming one. Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive.
Don't know what's happening.
Scottish.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
Swear to God, you best not be playing this game without me.
Well, you better fucking hurry up then, son.
Actual slap.
Come on, do your thing.
You are playing it without me.
Me and Foy have discovered the voice of the fucking creature, though, so that's good.
What creature?
The fucking when it goes mental, the creature.
I see. I did the voice of the creature. I'm a bottom.
Rebound off the leg, but success.
Just tell me if I ended up distracting you or anything.
All right. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not a fuck. She's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just waiting.
You really apologise a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, oh, she's blushing and shit. Whoopee.
This should work right.
I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the
The
two of
one you
them.
did before. For your Jamie Carragher accent.
I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way.
Get off.
So instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here. Ah, new screens. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Ah,
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side.
Actually going into detail about this.
So it's
That's
supposed
how
to be
books work.
Game.
visual novel.
But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer
God.
together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready?
No,
Done.
I said, are you ready?
Dun dun. Dun dun.
Hey.
To turn the page!
Ah, sorry. Got a little bit distracted for a second.
I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah! That's okay. What? You're not as used to reading. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the pages before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Eh? No! I don't relate to this character at all! No, it's fine. It's fine. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
Ah! That's what you were talking about. Sorry! I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else.
Never mind. Get a fucking face. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Ah!
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. There's some sex in this book and she's waiting for
No,
it.
there isn't. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Yes, Kev, boobies. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself.
Back up on this dick. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. Yeah,
Jay,
but
these are school children.
Funny little fuckers there.
in it.
I bet Jay buys Yo Bears with his meal deal.
Yeah, I'll bet, yeah.
You know what? I had to put some Yo Bears back and left shopping the other day, and I couldn't fucking find them, so they just got tossed aside.
He bought too many, so he had to leave some behind.
Yeah. What do we know about people that buy Yo Bears?
Nonce.
It's alright, Jay, just find
Mr. Turbo-san.
Mr. Tumble-san.
Did something happen just now?
Hey. I have no idea. You're always acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about it?
Oh no, not really.
Let Foy do it. Foy's involved now.
I thought you were quite good at that.
I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, are you sure about this?
It'll be alright.
Are you sure?
It'll be fine.
Best
Are you
we've got.
sure?
Read the fucking words!
No, nothing. Nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. It's fucking better than yours, mate. Geordie.
Come on, Kevin.
If you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start by sharing our poems with each other?
Hey. Shouldn't we wait for Yori?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking.
I stand up. I make a mental... No, you don't. Sit down. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Harumph.
I like last one better.
Sorry. Are you going to do that accent? Is that the accent?
I'm on a roll now.
He's on it.
Hey, really? Well, yeah. What?
No, fine.
Well, yeah, I can tell you a little more down with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. Again, better than your attempt.
That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring all this out.
Fair enough. Forgotten how to do it now, Kev.
I can't.
Fair enough.
You're still new to... No, I can't do it anymore. It's gone.
You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you
Scouse then, that's fine.
to find your style right away.
What are these voices?
I mean, everyone in the club writes really
There we
differently
go.
from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today, for instance. Not that I care who you spend your time with, for instance. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Yep, I remember the spiders.
I'm all Greg.
I'm all Greg!
I got a mangina. Do you want to see my downstairs mix up? The end.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short.
Oh, right, we just go...
I was just warming up. I was drinking my beer. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Because all Greg could do better. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, I guess. Something that you're afraid people...
It's doing that shit where we've seen it all before again.
Yeah, just click through it. That worked really well last time.
Yeah, I will.
We'll do it slower this time.
For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well,
Thanks. Obvious respect. Yuri. There we go, that's fresh.
God.
but it's kind of obvious. Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Short and sweet.
Monika.
Hello again, Mr. Trumbo-san. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you are playing yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go.
I give my poem to Monica. Monica thinks it tastes nice.
Alright. Great job, Mr. Tumble-san. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. But I don't know this word.
Metaphorical. I'm not
But
sure
I don't
why.
know this word.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put... fucking relate to this character.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. Did you know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing though. But how does it keep up for so long? But sometimes
That's what she said.
I get the impression that she is just totally giving up on people. She spends so much time on her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indoors like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, fuck. Stick it up your ass.
Good. Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri. So I sent it to Krusty. So,
I'm back!
There it is.
All of us. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No
need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Good.
The colours, they won't. Bright, beautiful.
colours, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green,
Yeah, I can
blue,
see what he's doing. It's
an
just
endless cacophony of meaningless noise, the noise that won't stop, violent, grating.
Fuck.
poem is a mess.
Delete her.
Delete. Oh God, there it is starting
I know
again.
it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to well, never mind. Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica writing
was bred to hunt lions.
tip of the day. Sometimes, yes, when that happens, don't forget you never know. Who am I? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me anything. Oh, fuck.
Give him something to think, Kev. Why are you on YouTube? Don't copyright strike us.
Not copyrighted, because it's Moonlight Sonata falls over it.
Brilliant. Now stop it.
Delete!
Yes, delete, we know.
You delete. Please help me.
Okay.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Okay, here we go. I've been waiting for this. Let's see
No,
what
you have to
you've
do that
written
in the
for
fucking.
today.
You have to do that in Christopher Lee
Oh, don't.
voice.
That's not her voice.
I've been looking forward to this in the episode 3.
What?
When he's about to fight Anakin and Obi-Wan, he's like, forward to this.
Dot.
Dickhead.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face.
Do you like it?
Mr. Tumbleson, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Really wanted to try giving it more imagery.
Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands are a bit sweaty. Ah, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Mr. Tumbleson. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Ah ha ha! I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Mr. Tumbleson? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want to read my poem too, okay?
Oh, it's a fucking bot.
God! Right, come on guys, you know the score by now. Pause it, crack on. Oh! It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. On my pen?
That's a euphemism. Which means
That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really liked the way you moved. That is right. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Dot, can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
No.
Yes. What do you mean, no?
No.
Shut up before important game.
A joke. A man walked into a club, CTM,
In the club.
In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realised she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. What? Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
Good. I'm glad we read that part.
I'm also glad. That was a good poem. Congratulations.
Okay.
That's fine. See that is perfectly
Okay,
alright.
everyone.
That's the dead chick.
We're all just
That's the mouse pointer.
poems, right? And we have something we need to go over today. So everyone can come sit at the front of the room.
Sorry for it. I'm aware that you don't like this, but this is fucking genius.
It's not genius, it's fucking terrible.
Sitting at the front of the room.
Sit
Also
down.
sit at the front of the room. Before I come and sit at the front of the room.
Boy just is content to break the room.
Sit at the front of the room.
front of the room. Oh my goodness.
Read the fucking script, you sweaty man.
Is this about the festival?
Little weird sweat. Throw the R's in anyway.
Oh, this is one of those fucking Skippy moments.
Calm down.
I am calming
Hey,
as
don't
much as
throw
I
so
can
much.
calm.
We're going to be fine. Look, I know it was in Atlanta. It says Mr. Tumblesand, but this isn't the time we only have 4 members and the festival's already weekends.
Just skip him. Yeah.
Ah.
Got one in there. Right, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Mr. Tumble joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Mr. Tumbleson isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. So, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Dots.
Doot.
Monica is clearly taken aback
Monica.
by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure you and Mr. Tumble-san want to get more members too, right?
Dot.
Dot.
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for people to hang out. Why did I think that everybody here felt the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Mr. Tumble-san, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well,
That's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
Lied. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to... What? Rather.
Not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if I started this club was a mistake?
dot.
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime, to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away.
Hey.
No, Mr. Tumble-san. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction where she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could just join any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki! Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Dot. This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't fucking know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody will cross the gun. Oh, God.
Alright.
Just do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Mr. Tumbleson? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing.
I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while, so if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I am on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow.
Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend.
Monica?
I want to do
Monika.
everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Mr. Tumbleson?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Mr. Tumbleson before we leave.
Great. What could go wrong?
Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. He's important to me as president.
Dot. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. You could just wait outside.
See you tomorrow.
Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Thank you for been heading to lately, haven't I? Mr. Turbo-san, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president.
Breaking again.
And I really do care about you, you know.
Big break.
I don't
Big
like
break!
seeing the other girls give you a hard
Nothing.
time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and you've been a little bit, you know, Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, you haven't got to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. It's right, I didn't just mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand, so that's why. Wait, not yet, no.
Oh my god. Okay, Foy, this is your job.
Disaster. Depression. I don't know what that was.
Keep your eyes open.
Boop.
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 Melancholy.
Unrequited.
That one.
Right, first of all, melancholy.
Melancholy.
Secondly, unrequited.
Okay.
Which one?
Unrequited.
Unrequited.
Right.
Starscape.
Why are you being all cheerful and gay?
That's
Oh.
why. Socks.
Because that was intentional, was it?
Yes.
Bullshit. Despise.
Doki Doki. Climax.
Oh yeah, that's all broken, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Broken.
Nightgown. Bubbles.
Horror.
Unrestrained. Party.
Family.
Whoever I hear first.
Bliss. Pain. Papa.
Contamination. Poof.
Lollipop.
Hopeless.
Loud.
Faster.
It means to write. Parfait.
Parfait! You finally got your parfait. Hi, Mr. Tumbleson! I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. She's back. Oh God, she fucking is, and she's in the classroom now. That's the classroom, isn't it?
No,
But
that's
from a
her
different
bedroom.
angle. Is that a bedroom?
Yeah, there's
you
a
sure?
bed in it.
There
Is
a
there?
bed in it.
Oh, that is a bed.
No bed in the classroom, is there, you fucking idiot?
Sawslar, do your job.
Manika.
Natsuki.
Manika.
Manika. Fucking hell.
I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me.
Why'd you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
It's just so like fitting for your accent.
What are you talking about?
There's a reason I chose it.
You said I'd like to do it on a regular basis or something. I wasn't just paying attention, okay?
To be fair, I saw her as the...
sorry.
I'm the proper character, so I will do the proper voice.
Sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did something about yesterday.
Thinking, but
Yep.
yes, close.
I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I felt really threatened or something.
And you'll continue to be threatened next time.